And we are here in Saudi Arabia for Al Nassr versus Port fucking Sporting Lisbon. And it's not actually in Saudi Arabia because I'm assuming they don't have a fucking Al Nassr as... Never mind, it is. You can tell by the background. It's a bit fucking shit, but you can tell by the background. We're here in fucking Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia for Al Nassr versus Sporting Lisbon in the match week 1 of Group C. The second match of Group C, match week 1. And here we go. We will start with the Al Nassr lineup. It's Voldemort starting in goal, as well as Dalboy, fucking Swift, Taylor Swift, Alf Garnett, and Carl Pilkington and Goku holding up the line, with the Joker, Nostradamus, and Harry Potter on the right, and in front of them is Stitch. Yes, the one from Lilo and Stitch, whatever, that one. Here's the Sporting Lisbon lineup. Father Ted starts in goal. So as Martin Luther King, Dr. Phil, fucking Khalid, Bradley Walsh, the King, and Tom Moore holding up the midfield. And it's Nick Knowles, St. David, and Joan of Arc on the front, starting up front. Oh yeah, Chris Tarrant is right back, by the way. This fucking thing. Alright. Al Nassr Sporting. Should be an interesting one here. In Saudi Arabia. Again, Voldemort starts in goal. What can he perform? Harry Potter further up pitch. Here's Nostradamus. Around the King immediately. Nostradamus here. Showing that he means business already. Here's Stitch. Gives it away. The King. Here's Martin Luther King. St. David. Here's Charles III. Nick Knowles. Back to the King. Here's St. David. Can he find Joan of Arc? Decides to play it back to the King, which actually gets past St. David. Here's Alf Garnett with a challenge. Here's Carl Pilkington intercepted by Tom Moore. Here's Captain Tom Moore on the ball. St. David to Joan of Arc against Dalboy. Now back to Tom Moore. St. David. Back to Tom Moore yet again. Finds the King, which plays in Nick Knowles. It's Nick Knowles! 1-0. 1-0 already. Voldemort couldn't get to it. Unbelievable. Look at this shit. Nick Knowles just lifts it. Lift that ball. Voldemort nowhere near it. Absolutely nowhere near it. What's he doing? Just stick to fucking being the fucking dickhead, mate, in Wizarding World or whatever, because you're shit goalie so far, mate. Here's Carl Pilkington to Goku. Forgot Goku's in the squad. Goku challenged by St. David. Here's Taylor Swift. Carl Pilkington. The Joker. What can he do against Chris Tarrant marking him today? Here's Stitch. Stitch in the middle against DJ Khaled. The fucking Carl Pilkington. Here's Tom Moore. It was a great challenge on Carl Pilkington, actually. Tom Moore. St. David. Joan of Arc. Against Dalboy. Can Dalboy get back? Here's Joan of Arc. Dalboy's there. But he's kept the ball. The King! It's a good save. Speaking of the King, it's which King playing at right back today for Al Nassr? The lad has made it from Angmar all the way here to Saudi Arabia in that transfer from Angmar. And it's going to be, looks like Joan of Arc on corners. Here's St. David in the middle, good save. It's cleared out here. Here's Stitch. The Joker may be starting a counter-attack. Chris Tarrant and Bradley Walsh are the ones trying to close him down. What? What? How are you on about? Why? Yeah. I don't care. He's Alf Garnett. That boy. Here's Chris. Is that Chris Tarrant? Here's Chris Tarrant. He scores a third! The King scores! Against Voldemort. The King, look at him. He's clearly fucking de-aged about 50 years there, but fucking hell. What a goal by the King, look at this. It's a very similar goal to Nick Knowles, he's just lifted it above the keeper. It's on the opposite side, but it's fucking the exact same goal. Fucking hell. Oh my god. 2-0 Sporting against Al Nassr. Nassr, whatever. Is Nostradamus, Stitch, Carl Pilkington, Nostradamus again. It's a good ball here. Here's Harry Potter. Harry Potter's offside. Timed his run a bit early there, Harry Potter. Yeah, he's off. Harry Potter's offside. And it's started to feel to take. Martin Luther King. Pass it to the King, St. David. Finds Tom Moore. Sees Joan of Arc in space. Challenged by the Joker. No, here's the Joker. It was Dalboy actually. Here's Nostradamus. Stitch. Finds Nostradamus. Against Dr. Phil here. Decides to play in Stitch. Back to Nostradamus. Couldn't get it past Dr. Phil. Here's Tom Moore. And that is the end of the first half. There's the end of the first half here in Al Nassr. In Saudi Arabia. The current score, Sporting 2, Al Nassr 0. As we restart the match. Yeah, in Saudi Arabia, as Al Nassr, fucking no, that's not Al Nassr, it's Sporting. Here's Sporting, kicks off. Here's Captain Tom Moore. Gives it directly to Stitch. What a moron. Stitch, here's Nostradamus. Nostradamus against Bradley Walsh. Nostradamus finds Carl Pilkington. Pilkington to the Joker, back to Pilkington. Here's Goku, into Nostradamus, back to Goku. Goku gets challenged, took too long to decide what to do there. Which King here does get the ball back for Al Nassr. Here's Harry Potter, and Harry Potter, can you learn to fucking not be offside, mate? That's the second time that Harry Potter's been found offside. Not just the whole team, just Harry Potter. It's the second time. Dr. Phil again to take. St. David. Here's Alf Garnett on the ball. Goku now. Still Goku, trying to find Nostradamus, but can't get the ball through. Martin Luther King to the King to challenge. Here's Harry Potter. To Stitch. Stitch over to Carl Pilkington. Trying to play Harry Potter through but can't. Goku. Here's Carl Pilkington. Gives it away directly to Chris Tarrant. Here's the King. St. David. Trying to play Joan of Arc. Does. Back to St. David. Joan of Arc. Guardboy with an excellent challenge. Guardboy is trying to start a little bit of a run here for himself. Back to the Joker. Here's Carl Pilkington. Into Stitch. Goku. With a pass to Nostradamus. There's space here. It's a bad act, actually. A pretty bad pass by Nostradamus, to be honest. And that's kicked out. Here's Stitch. Nostradamus. They finding Nostradamus! And here's the substitution. It's Harry Potter coming off for Luffy. I'm not surprised. Harry Potter's been fucking dreadful. 2 offsides, and other than that, he's done fuck all. Get him off the pitch. Here's Father Ted. To Bradley Walsh. Chris Tarrant, sorry. Bradley Walsh didn't get that. Here's Martin Luther King. St. David. The King. Nick Knowles. Offside. Which king played him off? Now we have which king on this ball tries to find Stitch. It's intercepted. The king. Here's Dr. Phil. Here's Luther King. Dr. Phil. To Charles III. To Nick Knowles. Finds Martin Luther King in space. Alf Garnett trying to get to him. Oh my god, here's the shot. The shot again over the bar. That was brilliant skill, by the way. Here is Carl Pilkington coming off for Prince William. And the King, Charles III, coming off for Hades. What can Prince William bring to this match? Fuck all, probably. Here's Luther. No, wait, Luther King, sorry. Here's DJ Khaled, wearing that #1 shirt. Here's the interception from Goku. Stitch back to Goku. What can Goku do with it? He's got Luffy on his right. Luffy into Stitch. Father Ted collects, and we have literally, this is the end of the match. Yeah, referee blows up. It's a 2-0 win for Sporting, which have to play Real Madrid at home in their next match. That will be an entertaining battle. Maybe, by the way, Gandhi will miss that match because of the red card he got last match against Union Berlin, but should be an entertaining match anyway, so make sure to watch that one. 2-0 win for Sporting in the end. From the stats, Nick Knowles got his goal, did fuck all after that pretty much. St. David didn't really have any chances, to be honest. Joan of Arc did his job. Hades didn't really see him when he come on, to be honest. And the King did really well. Got him out of the match. Got a goal, got an assist. Did his job. Captain Tom Moore again, really good actually. Good performance. Martin Luther King got the same rating as the King. I'm shocked by that, but he did well. Dr. Phil, again, didn't really see much of the defence, probably because they had nothing to do, but Chris Tarrant did somehow rack up an assist on that Nick Knowles goal. On the King's